Hello, welcome back to the High Note. It's us, Victor and Tush. We're here, and for those of you who guessed the hint from the last episode, we're reviewing Ariana Grande.
Mrs. Grande. Woo!
For those of you who don't know, because you live under a rock, Ariana Grande is an artist and an actress and a lot of things. She started up in Nickelodeon and made her way up into the pop world, producing a variety of pop/R&B fusion albums. I'm sure all of you have heard she makes hits all the freaking time, but holistically, she's a great artist. But she is up to bat today.
Yep.
What did you know about Ariana Grande before you started?
SpongeBob.
That's a fair reason.
Nickelodeon. Cat and something. I forgot what the show.
Sam and Cat.
Sam and Cat.
She was on Victorious.
I know Victorious. That one I know.
Yeah.
Sam and Cat was actually, I liked Sam and Cat a lot when I was a kid. Sam and Cat, Victorious, Wicked.
Wicked. Forgot about that.
I want to mention Wicked later because that's a whole little thing on its own. But Wicked and controversy.
She's a girl with baggage.
She's a girl with a lot of fucking baggage.
And that's okay, because we don't judge here, except for her music, which is literally what we're about to do.
Yeah, we're only judging her music.
Yeah. Anyways, to explain, anybody who's new here, to explain how the show works is we run on the 3-2-1 method, which is 3 singles, 2 features, and 1 album. We go through the discography, and then we try to come up with a rating at the end, giving a list of pros and cons, and then finally ending the show with a high note, because no artist leaves without one high note.
One.
With all that being said, are you ready to get into the singles?
I am so ready.
Let's do this thing.
Yes.
All right. First single up is Raindrops, An Angel Cried. I put this in as a song that's completely a cappella because it showcases her vocal ability. She has a really strong vocal and a lot of control over the finer movements of her voice, which is really, really cool. So even though this is a short song, it felt like enough that deserved a post for consideration. So yeah, what did you think?
What a freaking show off. What a freaking show off. Girl, 37 seconds? Really? 37 seconds. I get it. You have a great voice. But, dude, I was like, bro, are you serious right now? An angel cried. Like, I was like, what the fuck, bro? What are you doing?
It was amazing. Jealous. He's just jealous.
Actually, I taught her that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you show for the audience?
I just did.
Oh, damn.
An angel cried. Like that, right? She's so soft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
An angel cried.
Mm-hmm. That was the whistle, no?
But honestly, this was like amazing. A very angelic voice. Hint of the song. Yeah, that was amazing. I was like, wow. That was beautiful. And I loved it.
Fair enough.
I loved it.
On to song 2. So for song 2, I picked Touch It.
Oh, yeah.
So Ariana Grande made a name for herself with her fun pop sounds. And I felt like this song was a really good showcase of the mixing of good production as well as her singing because they go so hand in hand. Something I really admire about her is her attention to musical details, like ad-libs and harmonies and changing
really
up the rhythms and everything like that. She goes for musical moments, especially like in the second verse where she changes like the way she sings to go. It's like, it's obviously insane because we both know what we want and it's like
That's so good.
And then the ending with the like the higher pitch, like having the production, like having her sing higher in like almost like a screaming sense in the back. And to lead the song out in a emotion that's very like, or in a song that has like a very like almost yearning emotion. Ugh.
Every time I see you, I don't want to behave.
I don't know why I thought you were about to go, because every time we touch, I notice it. I really thought that's where you were going. But
horny?
What?
That's one of my notes.
I did not expect that.
That's
Continue.
Horny? That's what I thought of the song. And Let's Be in Love.
Lesbians in love?
No, not lesbians in love. Let's be in love.
You said horny and lesbians in love. I said interesting notes, Victor.
Lesbian in love.
Thanks. I think you've contributed meaningfully to this dialogue.
That's all my notes for the song. I actually really enjoyed it. Cause every time I oh my god, bro, the song is so good. The meaning of the song is what? her waiting for her lover. Is that the meaning of the song?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
ostensibly, it's just
Like
like,
no one else
well,
can touch it. No one
it's
is.
it's kind of like waiting because like you both know you like each other, you want to be together, but there's something that's stopping you, and it's like it's that almost like primal desire to be with
Yeah,
another
because
person.
you know he's bad for you, girl. But God, you want that so bad. Because every time you're like with him, like Tashar, you just don't want to behave. I understand that, girl. I understand it.
Help me.
I
Song number 3, I chose Ghostin'. Because I wanted to show something that showed more of the deep sentimentality that Ariana Grande can bring to her music, and this felt like a big one. For those of you who don't know, this song is all about mourning the loss of Mac Miller,
Yes.
which was one of her boyfriends, and she was doing this while she was being engaged, or I think she was engaged to Pete Davidson. And so this whole song is navigating this space of being with someone that you love dearly, but missing someone else that you also love dearly, and feeling guilty about it, and feeling like this person is constantly there, and it's something you want to live in because it's the memories of that person, but it's also feeling guilty because you know that the other person that you still love is kind of waiting for you. And so it's heartbreaking, it's deep, it has so much tension in it, and it's a very complex feeling to navigate, which for a pop song, complex feelings not coming up a lot is a travesty. So I love that Ariana was able to take this moment and bring that forward. What did you
Yeah.
think?
Girl, don't be in a relationship. Like, I'm sorry. No, look, like. I get it. Because once you break up with someone and you really love them, the love's not going to go away. Obviously, right? And if they died, I get it even more that you will still be hung up on it. But once you say shit like, I wish he was here instead.
Well, she was already with Pete before Mac died.
What do you mean?
Pete and her. So Mac and
Yeah, yeah.
her.
Oh, yeah. Mac. Yeah. So they were together.
So like it's more of like reconciling the feeling of like she's already made this
Like, she already made this.
promise
Yeah.
with Pete, and then now you have to reconcile with this, and I think
But then again,
it's
saying that is like, I wish he was here instead of you. That is still a crazy thing to say.
yeah, but I think it's honest, and
It's
that's I
honest,
think
but
the
it's
thing
still
that
crazy.
sucks.
It's still insane to say when you're with someone and about to marry them.
Well, they didn't do it.
They didn't do it. I mean, I know that for sure. Literally, when I got into the song, I didn't know what it was about. I mean, I knew what it was about, but I didn't know it was about Mac Miller. So the whole time I was like, girl, why are you in this relationship right now? But then I was like, oh, I see now. I did my research. And I was like, I see. That's why. And I get it. But I think I have that note right there. I wish he was here instead. That wasn't crazy. He visits me in my dreams. That's fair. But at the same time, girl, why are you with Pete?
She left.
She did leave.
I stand by my girl. She can do no wrong, except for the SpongeBob situation. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah,
that was
bad.
pretty bad.
That's super bad.
But it's okay because
It's up, but
because my morality is subjective, and I'll defend people I like. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
oh my god.
Anyways,
but I love the song. That was a great song. I loved it.
yeah.
It literally had me hooked. I was literally listening. I'm like, damn, girl, she does have a lot of baggage. Oh my god. And honestly, it was really sad when she was like, I know that you hate to see me cry, and you're not showing anything, but please admit that it hurts you. Was this the song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the song. That one was tough. I was like, damn. Admit that it hurts you. Oh.
Admit that it hurt you.
It's like her lyrics. They add something to it, right? But her voice just takes it another. Like, you can feel it. You can feel her voice getting to your chest and your heart. Oh my god, her lyrics are one thing, but her voice.
It's a vehicle for expression.
Not a lot of artists and singers can do that, and that was amazing. That's what I gotta say for Ghostin'.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the features. So, the first one I picked was Bang 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 by Jessie J. I feel like Jesus Christ. I felt like this was a good choice because it's one of the more popular songs that came out that featured Ariana Grande. But it also is one of those things where this song perfectly showcases how when Ariana steps on a song, she doesn't necessarily cave to the style of the main artist. She throws in her little like touches and flares in the song itself, like because Jessie J carries herself right in the song, right? But you enter Ariana Grande's, and her production is still layered. It still has those ad libs. It still has her attention to harmonies. So it's like she's bringing that little touch anywhere she goes, and she doesn't sacrifice that, and it doesn't detract from the song. It doesn't feel like I'm stealing the spotlight in any meaningful way. It just adds personality, which was really, really cool. Thoughts?
Bro, Mrs. Grande popped off. Literally, oh my god, the beat literally stopped for her. The beat stopped, and she was like, "Ah," like, oh my god,
She
like,
parted the Red Seas.
like, what?
I said she parted the Red Seas.
She did part of the Red Seas, bro. It was Moses, and oh my lord. Sometimes you need a bad girl to blow your mind, Tashar. Alright?
Not to tell me twice. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Hey.
Tashar has a whole lot of baggage.
I am a girl with a lot of
The first stop, I know this song. I literally have that. I know this song because I know this song.
If it means anything to you guys, the way he wrote song, it looks like he may have done acid before writing it.
I did mess up on it. I put an M instead. And
I love this song.
song. I love the song. Song.
Some.
But yeah, this was great. They really showed that whatever song Mrs. Grande is in, the light just shines on her. Literally, the beat dropped and was like, "Here you go, Grande. Take this." And she took it. And sometimes you need a bad girl to blow your mind. Well, that's all I gotta say.
Fair enough. Moving on to the next one. I wanted to pick a little deep cut, so I picked Met Him Last Night by Demi Lovato. I think for the same reason as I picked the last one, just a little bit more obscure, is, again, anytime Ariana Grande ends up on a song, she is able to blend with the artist while still bringing her unique perspective. Plus, both Demi Lovato and Ariana Grande have such powerful voices, which makes for some amazing moments. Like towards the end when they start doing the harmonies where they sing together. Ooh, oh, it was so good.
It was really good.
It just showcases like kind of this weirdly intuitive understanding of how music works and functions and what sounds appealing to someone's ear. And yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah, she did great. And girl, again, that guy's bad for you. He is bad for you. You literally compared him to the devil.
I'm seeing
He is
the
bad
devil.
for you, but if you want to get that, you get that. Because sometimes you need a bad girl to blow your mind, sure. That's my favorite line so far.
That's fair. He's gonna die now. The devil's coming out of him.
Oh, I need to wash this down with the white monster.
Guys, I think he needs help. Let's move on to the album. Ariana Grande has so many amazing albums, but I felt like a hybrid of good production, because she has this sort of back and forth feel where she has like a fun album and then a serious album, like more reflective album. So I was debating on which one I wanted to showcase more, but I picked Eternal Sunshine, not just because it's her most newest album, but also it feels like it mixes really well, like reflective aspects without being too serious, but at the same time, some of that more fun R&B,
Very fun,
enjoyable production style. So that's what I picked. So I'll get my whole notes for the album before we hear Victor's thoughts. This is a more reflective album. Haha, get it? Reflective. Haha, Eternal Sunshine. The number one highlight from this album, like everything else in her fucking discography, is ad-libs and harmonies.
Yes.
Damn.
So
and also, like, there's a talent in being able to predict it, like, really good beats. Like, you can listen to music and just know what's going to be popular and what's going to be a hit. And I feel like Ariana Grande has just started to get that, like, down pat. I also want to put a big fuck you to Max Martin. He's a composer and a producer. He is so good, and it pisses me off because he's so good, and he does so much on this album, and I hear his like influence, and I'm like, ah. So, anyways, shout out Max Martin. It's interesting. This whole album has that very fun, melancholic, but enjoyable production, which is really, it's like a kind of like off kilter, kind of jarring experience, but I love it. And like, especially with this whole album kind of shifting from this sort of, I'm going to ignore my problems and just be fun and live life,
Yeah.
shifting slower and slower into like a more somber realization was really nice. Musical moments I wanted to shout out: 808s on Eternal Sunshine, Chef's Kiss. With her flow, actually, let me preface: 808s with her flow, crazy. The strings in that song, the bloop, 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 bloop.
That was really good.
It's amazing. In the last video, I have to do this because I want to be fair. I called out Baby No Money for having a song that was runway model-esque. Yes and is the exact same type of song. It's definitely better.
That's a fucked up song.
But yeah, it is very much like runway model song, and I kind of hate that. It sounds like actually a song I would hear at Hollister. I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I hear it, I think of Hollister, and that is what it is. Also, I don't know how I feel about We Can't Be Friends because I feel like there's a tenderness and a beauty to it that I like. However, TikTok kind of ruined it.
This is my first time hearing that one, so.
Oh, well, I'm more chronically online than you, I guess.
Yeah, you are.
Overall, this whole vibe of the album was, I just liked it. I loved the sort of beginning because like you can tell that there's like a deeper saddened feeling that overtook the album, but it's hidden behind this like really fun poppy production with nice layering and intentionality and all that stuff. So overall, I loved it.
Great.
Victor?
First of all, I'm gonna go back to the yes and.
Yes and.
Love that song, but the meaning of that song is so screwed and so terrible. But it's such a great song. I honestly feel bad for listening about it. It's about the SpongeBob situation. I'm not sure you know that. Yeah. And when you say, oh, it's just a runway. No, it's not just a runway song. Okay, it has meaning. Literally, it's not even in the lyrics. If you look on Apple Music or Spotify, it's not going to be in it. But she literally says, why do you care what do I write on? And I'm like, bro, oh, you want to proof it? You want to proof it? Huh? Because you want to stand by your girl so badly. Here, let's proof it, actually. Go back. No, all the way down.
That it hurt you.
There was a married man with a wife that was pregnant, and he already had a kid with her. And Ariana Grande knew that. All right. I'm not blaming the dude. That guy's an idiot. All right. You committed to a relationship already.
Whoa. We're not blaming the dude. We are blaming the dude.
No, we are blaming the dude. It's his fault too, but Ariana knew it. Why are you still looking it up? Dude, he wants a defender so bad.
I'm an apologist.
Well, besides that song's fire and pretty gangster, I'm not gonna lie. I'll say that shit with your chest. And okay.
I don't know why I'm defending this song so much. I don't even like it that much.
I digress. It was a great song. Though my favorite one was I Wish I Hated You. That one was so good.
Pain.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
That one was so good. Oh
that
my
was pain.
God.
I wish I hated you. Oh, and the I'm not speaking any of the words right, but you guys know what I mean.
So good, bro. Oh my god.
Pain.
Literally at first, like starting with bye, I didn't like the chorus, right? The first time I heard it. And then the second time, I caught myself just bye. Like I literally was singing it. Boy, bye. Bye. I was like, what is happening right now? It's the Mrs. Grande curse. Literally got me. Bye, bye. Boy, bye. I also know this song. It's called Eternal Sunshine. It is actually based off a movie, which is Mac Miller's favorite movie, made by, no, not made by. Is it made by? I know Jim Carrey's in it. And also, a lot of things about Mac Miller. And literally when I was listening to him, like, who are you with again, Mrs. Grande? Turned out it was about Mac Miller, and I was like, damn, no, this album was amazing. I loved it. Every single part of this album, I loved. There's no skips. That's all I gotta say about this album.
All right. Let's move to the pros. Number one, her musicality and the ability to add to the overall musical experience. She just has a good musical sense. Vocals, freaking crazy. Variety in the way she hops on songs. The flows aren't necessarily predictable. She finds the innovative and cool way to be on it. Uh, being able to balance personal songs while also having a huge discography of hits is crazy. Um, and ad libs go crazy.
My pros is her voice. It makes you feel. It makes you feel what she's feeling, and I love that. I love when someone has a voice like that. You know, it doesn't always. It can always just be the lyrics, right? But her lyrics are not crazy. But when you read it on paper, you're like, oh, this is sad, right? But when she sings it,
Every time I'm with you, I just wanna.
she just doesn't want to behave. And just, oh, you feel it. The hooks are amazing. I'm hooked into the song. What she's saying, I'm paying attention. I am paying attention. Also can deal with the fact that it may not be the lyrics, but it's her voice. I'm literally hooked the entire song. And it's amazing. Her flows are great. The melody, the melody. Oh my gosh. And just, wow.
Time to go to cons.
Cons I have is Mrs. Grande. That's my con. That's literally my con.
Can you elaborate?
And I don't want to get into the other ones where like she was accused of blackface and stuff like that.
Forgot about
I don't
that.
want to get into that because I haven't done any of that research. I heard things. I'm not gonna be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I don't know anything about that. I just seen stuff. I always hear about her. I hear a lot about Mrs. Grande, but the one I did do my research that I did actually was very in touch with is the SpongeBob situation. But that's my con. And maybe another con is just that if you don't like pop, you probably won't like Ariana because literally it's mostly pop. It's mostly all pop. She'll have like a rapper in her song, but literally she's just pop. But that's all I gotta say.
Fair enough.
That's all.
My con is being surrounded by music and seeking ear candy can sacrifice a level of depth that you can reach. Not that she hasn't been deep at times, but the themes and the ideas that she surrounds herself with are very limiting. Where there might be a moment where she could be deeper or investigate more complex feelings, but because of the need to find hits or find pleasing melodies and stuff, or to step away from challenging rhythms or challenging time signatures or something like that that might better accentuate her music, she has to, for the sake of her brand or for the sake of musicality that she's developing, avoid that. And so I feel like that's the biggest con that I have. So time for our scores for lyrical ability.
Score.
Yeah. So we have 6 categories totaling up to 60 points, starting with lyrical ability. I gave her a 7 out of 10.
I gave her a 7 out of 10. It's like her lyrics are like, their lyrics are good. It's just her voice pushes it so much that it's amazing.
Yeah, she has clever lyrics, and she does do things that hit, but there is a certain intricacy that the words just don't reach where we see with other artists like JP Saxe, for example, that she doesn't hit. But they're good overall.
Yeah.
The next category we have is secondary talents, which I gave a 7.5.
Wow.
Just because I think with acting mixed with, acting mixed with stage presence, I mean, her performances, her videography, like all this sort of secondary brand stuff that she has done, and business-wise, she knows hits.
Does, yeah.
She knows she has that intuitive read on the music industry and everything like that. So
I gave it a 9.
Whoa.
Yeah, because well, everything you said, right? But more on the acting part, once you are so good at a talent like acting that you get nominated for an Oscar. That's Oscar's like the peak of where you can get an acting. Of course, there's Academy Awards and everything like that. But once you're nominated for an Oscar, and debatably, you should have won the Oscar. Debatably. Zoe Saldana, amazing actress, right? She did not deserve that for the movie she got it from. She's literally...
What did she win for?
She went for another musical, which was
whatever.
Which I haven't seen, but I heard it was bad. But literally, Zoe, Avatar, Endgame, all these other ones, right? She said, I have it, but it's not. I can't speak. I can't speak into words right now. Just Ariana was so good. Just to be nominated, I have to give her a 9.
Sure.
I have to, and plus, she's very iconic with her cat role. Victorious. A lot of people, nostalgia. you know.
Yeah.
But I give it a 9 because you can go so far with secondary talents, but if you have been literally nominated for the best, you deserve a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
All right, moving on to the next one. I did cultural influence. I gave her an 8 out of 10 because, you know what? I think so much of a decade has been defined by Ariana Grande. Like you mentioned, Sam and Cat,
go. Yeah.
Victorious. But even moving forward, I mean, how much was Dangerous Woman, Influential, God is a Woman whenever she
God,
rocked
oh my God, that
that.
was everywhere.
Thank You
That was
Next was one
everywhere.
of the first like
Oh my
internet
God.
trends.
Thank you next.
I mean, this Eternal Sunshine has like 4 trends going on for We Can't Be Friends, Yes, and all these
Oh my
different
God.
things. So, and then even Bang Bang Bang, like she knows how to make
Yeah,
a meme
she
or
is
a staple in culture. Like she has done it so many
yes,
times,
she's a lot of
and it has,
people's Mount Rushmore.
and even has become where she has shaped like our modern language, like things that we'll say like thank you next conveys a meaning that most people can get and pretty easily. So yeah, I gave her an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I give her an 8 as well. Literally, she's up there. She's probably up there with one of like the greats. She's up there with the greats. A lot of people have her on her top 4, top 3, maybe even number 1. Ariana is a great. She influenced a lot of singers. Just she's up there, and I give her 8 as well.
Yeah, next category is enjoyability. Personally, I give her a 9. I think I love most of her music, and that's me. Whether that influences some of my judgments on her character is neither here nor there, but I enjoy her music a lot.
I gave her a 7. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy. I enjoy different singers? Yes, but I really enjoyed it. So I gave her a pretty high score of a 7.
Yeah.
You can convince me to go to an 8, but since I wrote it down, oh look, I already have it at 8, but 7 when I was reviewing.
Fair, fair, fair.
So you can convince me it could be an 8, but 7, yeah, she is a 7.
Okay. Variety, I gave a 6 because everything kind of just stays in the vein of pop R&B.
Yeah.
But there's a lot in that pop R&B category.
There is.
And her role in that song can change at times and times where she's more of like a little bit more rappy or fast flowy versus like more melodic and singy. But again, it stays within the same vein.
Yeah, I agree. I think I gave it a little bit too high of a score, but I'm gonna stick with it. I agree. There's a whole bunch of things you can do with pop. I love her different flows. I gave her an 8. And also, she's literally in a musical.
That too.
Yeah, so her variety, and she's also in a musical that also could be pop, but I think it's a different category. I like
It's
it. I
musical theater.
Yeah, I like to see it. I see it as a different category, so I give her an 8 for variety.
Fair, fair, fair. And then for uniqueness, I gave her a 7.
Same here, 7.
Because I think that there is a repetitive because it's pop, and I mean she's not necessarily revolutionizing the industry, but she has made a stamp on the industry
Yes, she
and has
has.
created her own voice and her own style, and many people try to emulate. So I think she's a pretty unique voice when it
Yeah,
comes to
her
that.
voice is the reason her uniqueness is so high for me for 7.
Yes.
It really makes you feel. So what's your score?
So overall, after putting everything in, I've gotten her at a 44.4 out of 60, which put her at a 7.4.
I had her at a 46 out of 60, and I gave her a 7.6.
All right. So
All
with
right.
the scores done, it's time to enter the high note.
Oh yeah, the high note. Okay, I'll go.
All right.
I'll go. I'll do this. Actually, do you want to do this?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
Though her depth is limited, her attention to musical detail and personal touches in songwriting and every aspect of this makes her a phenomenal artist. She has an ability to scout for musical talent and beauty and enables her to stand out and kind of shape culture and shape her whole, I guess, discography. And she's going to be here for decades to come. So
Yes.
that's the biggest high note I can give her.
Yeah. It's amazing high note. Yep, she's great. She's awesome. Everything I say about her, regardless, she is great. She's gonna be one of the greats, or she already is one of the greats of one of the best singers of all time. And just there's so much. There's so much. She's so talented. Oh my God, she is so talented. Her voice, her acting, amazing. Just there's not much. There's nothing much I can say that he hasn't already said. All right, it's amazing. I may have my beef with her, but she's awesome. That's all I can say.
Alrighty. Well, that'll do it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys, if you have any critiques or if you feel like there was better songs we could have showcased, feel free to leave them in the comments below. But yeah, hints for the next artist.
So, back when I was in 3rd grade, I used to wear my grandpa's hand-me-downs. That's my hand.
That's pretty good. I'm stealing. I can't do better than that.
So that's it.
That was a pretty good.
That was pretty good. Also, subscribe if you want to, and if we hit 100 subscribers, I will leak Tishar's credit card information. And if we hit 1,000, we'll go karaoke. And if we hit 1 million, we'll do a video high.
I didn't consent to any of these actually.
We'll stick with this. We get. I will leak his credit card information if you subscribe. Thank you guys so much.
Alrighty. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Cause every time you touch, I turn the music.
I get this feeling.
And anyways.